Hi chemist, I'm Junaid. In this video, we will learn about alkalinity in drinking water. First of all, we will study the definition of alkalinity. Alkalinity is a chemical measurement of water's ability to neutralize acid. Alkalinity is also a measure of water buffering capacity, or its ability to resist change in pH upon the addition of acid or base. Causes for alkalinity. Alkalinity is caused by hydroxide ion, carbonate, and bicarbonate ions. There are two types of alkalinity. First one is P alkalinity, and the second one is M alkalinity. P alkalinity is caused by hydroxide ion and carbonates. And M alkalinity is caused by bicarbonates. P represents for phenolphthalein alkalinity, and M represents for neutralized alkalinity. At pH 8.2, all carbonates and hydroxide ions are neutralized, and at pH 4.5, all bicarbonates are neutralized. Is high alkalinity in drinking water bad for your health or not? Water can be high or low in pH, but if it's too low or too high, it can have adverse effects on your health. Water that's too alkaline is bitter in taste. What's a major form of alkalinity? Bicarbonates is the major form of alkalinity. Is high alkalinity water bad for your kidneys? There are no hard facts either way, but for the most healthy individuals, drinking alkaline water is probably not harmful. If you have chronic disease or are taking a medication that affects your kidneys functions, elements in alkaline water could possibly side effects on your kidneys. What happens if urine is alkaline? If a person has a high urine pH, meaning that's more alkaline, it might signal a medical condition such as kidney stone, urinary tract infection, or kidney-related disorders. Okay, what's the normal amount of alkalinity? River water is between about 100 to 250 ppm, and the freshwater amount ranges from 20 to 200 ppm. So, what does low alkalinity in water mean? Alkalinity is if alkalinity is much greater than total hardness, it may indicate that your water has passed through a water softener. If alkalinity is much less than total hardness, it may signify elevated levels of chlorine, nitrate, or sulfate. Water with low levels of alkalinity is more likely to be corrosive. How do you measure alkalinity? It is measured by the amount of acid needed to bring the sample to a pH 4.2. At this pH, all the alkaline compounds in the sample are used up. The result is reported as milligrams per liter as calcium carbonate. So what are the equipments required for alkalinity measurement? The first one is pH meter or autotitrator, and the second one is magnetic stirrer. What are the apparatus required for alkalinity measurement? Autopurette, charging flask, volumetric flask, measuring cylinders, and the beakers. What are the regions required for alkalinity measurement? The first one is sulfuric acid 0.02 normal. The second one is sodium carbonate 0.02 normal. Third one is mixed indicator, including methyl red and bromocresol green indicator. Phenolphthalein indicator. What is the procedure of measuring alkalinity in water? I am explaining here this potentiometer calibration. First of all, calibrate the pH meter with buffers pH 4, 7, and the 9.2. Now take 100 ml sample water in 250 ml beaker with measuring cylinder. Put the stirrer in a beaker and start stirring. Place pH electrodes in beaker and note the pH of sample. Titrate with 0.2 normal sulfuric acid to pH 8.2 for P alkalinity and note the volume as A ml. Continue titration to pH 4.5 for M alkalinity. Note the volume as B ml. If the pH of sample is below 8.2, then P alkalinity is 0. The second method is indicator titration. Simply take 100 ml water sample in titration flask with measuring cylinder. After addition of few drops of phenolphthalein indicator, titrate against find the 2 normal sulfuric acid solution till color changes from pink to colorless, with volume as AMO. Now add a few drops of mixed indicator and continue titration till color changes from greenish blue to light pink, with volume as BMO. So what are the calculations? Calculation is shown in your screen. P alkalinity, there is a volume of sulfuric acid denoted by AMO and multiplied with 0.02 normal sulfuric acid, multiplied by 50, multiplied by 1000 and divided by 100.